Hello, Stephen. The attack the other day was not just an attack on America, it was an attack on American values. And the truth is, you're not going to be successful attacking American values from the outside. We, the American citizens, are the only ones who can actually compromise our American values. And one of our American values is we do not tolerate prejudice. And America is a work in progress. Obviously, we know there is a lot of prejudice around, but that doesn't make it, doesn't mean we should tolerate it. And it is, in fact, a very un-American thing. And so anybody right now engaging in prejudice or abusive acts against Arab Americans or Muslims is in fact doing the job the terrorists tried to do. Okay? And there ain't no terrorists can do that. Only we can do that. So it's very, very important right now. Just as when a Jewish cemetery is desecrated, we all become Jewish. When a black citizen is prejudiced against, we all become black. Right now, we all got to become a little bit Arab American and Muslim, and we have to make sure that that there is absolutely no tolerating of any prejudice now and for the next couple of years, because it's not going to get banned.
Like Ms. Ross, I was not in New York on September 11th. I was in LA. I just arrived a day earlier, and so I was still on Eastern Standard Time, so I woke up early to call my wife and speak to my son's first day of school. And she told me to turn on the television. And I turned on the TV, and I see this hole in the World Trade Center. She said, plane and went into it. And I was looking for wings or something, and I remember growing up here in New York, a small plane ran into the Empire State Building, so I thought it was a commuter plane, and then I saw the second one.
I saw that too.
And then I said I have to get home, like Ms. Ross. And it's funny how things work. I've always wanted to go from coast to coast, driving to taking a train. And now, because of circumstances, I had to get an Amtrak. And it was really amazing to be on this train. Really, this is the first train that left LA going east, to be on this train with all these Americans as we go across America from one coast to the other, exchanging our stories, what are we hearing from our friends on the cell phones. For the most part, historically, the rest of the United States of America has had a very negative view of New Yorkers. And we could all say we've had a negative view of the rest of the other place. I'll say no other time ever in history has New York and the rest of America, New York City and the rest of America been joined as one. I mean, I was watching baseball games and Chicago loves New York, or Pittsburgh loves New York, and like Indiana loves New York. So, and just one last thing on what my man just said. We have to be very careful about being this whole racial profile. Now, we all have to be. We understand that there's a thin line we're walking. We have to be secure. But what happened on other flight that other night in Northwest Airlines, where three, I'll use the term swarthy males were asked to leave for no other reason than they were swarthy looking. You know, so when, I mean, I know you might have seen the C's. The next step, we're going to round up every Arab American. Or Islam put them in camps like we did the Japanese American? I mean, is that the next step? Is that where we're going to go? I hope not.